Return to a galaxy far, far away.
Here we go again.
Return to Jabba the Hutt.
You will bring Captain Solo and the Wookiee to me.
Return to the Death Star.
Obi-Wan has taught you well.
Return to the Ewoks of Endor.
Not bad for a little furball.
But most of all, return for the fun of it. Return of the Jedi, rated PG. Now playing at a selected theater near you.
What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94, back at you again with more sneaker-related content, and we're back with another sneaker rotation edition. I don't even know. For Sunday, last Sunday, I wore the gold Air Max 97 from 2017. The shoe is special to me because it was the last major release I did when I was working for Next in Cleveland. A funny story. I ended up getting into it with this hype beast asshole about these because he knew that he and I wore the same size, which is size 12. And I was wearing my pair from 2000. They still hadn't crumbled yet. So, you know, we had a situation where we got these late and they didn't come to the store until like 5 o'clock on the release day. I don't know what happened where we got them so late, but there was a line, and he ended up coming like 45 minutes later because he just assumed that since Coventry was, you know, a slower store, that Beechwood, or he might go to Bedford or somewhere else, another Next, and be able to get these. And I sold out of them. I had a line, and he just knew that I was holding out on him because we wore the same size. And he was just assuming that I was holding this pair for myself, which I was not, because I was wearing my pair from 2000. So, yeah, this has a lot of memories of that. And if that asshole somehow sees this video, fuck you. Anyway, you know, it's your typical 97. They've taken off the PSI readings. The gold is a little bit different. I feel like some editions of this, there is a black lining around the swoosh. Some editions there are not, you know. But other than that, it's just a typical Air Max 97. All right, so on Monday, we wore the Air Jordan 1 Mid. I've seen it called the Fleece Pack. I've seen it called the Sherpa Pack. This is one of the two pairs of the pack. The other pack is, or I should say the other shoe is all olive. But definitely one of my favorite mids. I like how it's got this Jordan 6, Jordan 7 font on the back. I love this wool Sherpa fleece kind of tongue. There is actually an insole in these, so got the Jumpman in the insole. And yeah, I mean, these remind me of my time at Hibbett because that's where these are from. Got a size run of these in shipment, and you can't really see it on this shoe. It's actually a little more prevalent on the other shoe, and I don't feel like going to get it. If you look right here, there's some fading right around here. All the pairs were like that. Obviously, it's not supposed to be like that. So they ended up getting what we call orange stickered at Hibbett, to where we were selling them as a damaged item with an orange tag, meaning you're buying it, but you can't return it. You can't exchange it. So these didn't really sell well regardless. So with that, they got down to about 80. And they had sat orange sticker for 3 months, and each month the price goes down by 10%. So these got to 50%, and they were on sale for 80, so they only ended up being 40. and everybody hates mids now, but I don't care. It's a Jordan 1 to me, whether I got lows, mids, highs, OGs, 94s, whatever. I have all kinds of them. I've got 1.5. They're all just Jordan 1s to me. And I love these. I love the olive green. You can really grown man this, as I feel like I did with the outfit I wore with them. So.
Return for the climactic clash between the forces of good and evil. Return to a galaxy far, far away. Return of the Jedi. The next chapter in the continuing Star Wars saga. The battle for freedom rages on. The heart of a hero. The courage of a rebel. The strength of a leader. The loyalty of comrades. The power of the Force. The cunning of the enemy. A destiny revealed.
Is Darth Vader my father?
A legend fulfilled. An epic of heroes, villains, and aliens from 1,000 worlds.
It's a trap!
The quest continues. The circle closes. The saga lives on. Return of the Jedi begins May 25th at a theater in your galaxy.
So Tuesday, I broke out the Jedi from 2004. One of the first SBs that I owned. You got your typical Nike Air bottom. There's not really a whole lot to these. I do feel like the tan panels have kind of changed color over time, but just your typical dunk high. It's puffy, padded tongue, the Nike on it. So,
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber. Your skills are complete.
So for Wednesday, I broke out the 2018 LeBron 15 BHM. LeBron 15 is a extraordinary model. My favorite thing probably about these is this date right here, which is July 13th, 2016. That's when LeBron gave the speech at the ESPY. What these are lightly based on. I love the colorway. The 15 is just, it's like a LeBron 10 with Flyknit. So great shoe. I mean, the only downside to this model is it's kind of hard to get on and get off. But other than that, just a great shoe that I'm very happy to have. You got your blacked out swoosh, got your BHM right there. You got your regular LeBron logo there. And is there anything else? It looks like some other stuff is sewn on here. I've never actually noticed this, but I can't make out what it is. So, oh, you got his signature right there. So for Thursday, broke out the Ethiopian Clowns Air Force One from 2006. This is from the Untold Truth Pack. So you got your Negro Leagues patch right there. You got your Untold Truth. Says Negro Leagues Untold Truth Collection by Nike. You've got the Clowns logo here and here. And of course, Ethiopian on the back panel right here, the heel. You got your Nike Air. For me to have had these for as long as I've had them, because I've had them since they came out, these are in great shape. There's not much creasing on the toe box. I generally keep these stuffed. But this is a Nike Air Force One Premium, meaning that for this to be from 2006, this is actual leather. So love this shoe. Love it. So, and I really wish that I would have gotten more shoes from the Untold Truth Pack, since the majority of them went on sale. So for Friday, I wore the 2019 Air More Up-Tempo Quick Strike Camo. This is another one from my time at Hibbett. Wasn't a big seller out the gate, and I actually did a review for it on this page. And actually during the review, at the beginning of the review, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for y'all for that. But when I reviewed these, I wasn't really a fan off top, but like the more and more I looked at the shoe, I was like, these are okay. Because I'm kind of over the More Up-Tempo from the aspect of they poured it out. They've done everything that you can do to this shoe. And I'm surprised that off-white pair, that fake pair that says off, wasn't an actual real thing. But, Supreme did a collab with it. It's just been very overdone. So, you look at it, you got your regular Air More Up-Tempo bottom. I do like this insole with the Nike and the camo. Of course, the camo on the Air and your swoosh on the toe. So. And for yesterday, we broke out these. This is the Air Jordan 6 denim. This is a custom that I did maybe a month and a half ago. I was just in a Plato's Closet one day, and I saw a pair of these. At first, I wasn't going to get them because I have a pair of these regular, but I've been wanting to distress a pair for a while, and these were only maybe $50 or $60. So one day when I was watching a game, I ended up just, bleaching it and, trying to distress it, though I didn't really do that well with the distressing of it. I kind of got these panel edges a little rawer than they were. But, it took a lot of scrubbing and bleach to get these like this. And then what added the kind of brown warm parts was after I poured water all over the bleach. And it took about 4 days for these to dry correctly. But they were already not necessarily in rough shape, but not in the greatest of shape when I got them. So distressing them just made it kind of that much easier. You see it's a scuff right here. It's already yellowed pretty good. You can see where it was priced. These were actually $65. But yeah, these had already been through it before I had purchased them. See, the Jumpman is already kind of worn off. Now, I do have a pair of these that are just regular that I wore once that, basically are still near dead stock. But I like the way these look a lot more. I'm tempted to do something with that pair too. But, I'm just to the point now where if I see a pair of these in a Plato's Closet or an Uptown Cheapskate, or if I'm back in Cleveland and I go to Avalon Exchange and I see them there, and they're my size, then I'm going to buy them just so I can do more stuff to them. I want to cut a pair up. I want to make a pair like a denim carmine, or maybe use another color and color in the panels. It's just so much that you can do with this. And, I don't have the courage to custom, a Levi's for, or, anything like that. So to me, this is the perfect compromise. Just finding pairs of these. So between online and those resale shops, I plan to do maybe 5 or 6 more customs of these if I'm able to come up on other pairs. And I kind of want them to be kind of halfway beat. I don't want to buy a brand new pair to do it with, because that's not the look I'm going for with this. And the bottom on these wasn't necessarily icy to begin with. It was already kind of milky, sort of like how the Maroon 6 was. So this part back here was probably the most difficult part to bleach because it was so dark. But I think these look wonderful. I did turn a few heads wearing them this way yesterday when I was out. And yeah, this shoe, you see I got some dirt right there. But this shoe is definitely going to be a shoe y'all are going to see a lot of because I plan on wearing this a lot. A lot for me is maybe once or twice a month, and these may make that. So that was this week. Make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. Make sure and follow, it's a couple of sneaker groups I'm in. Course Sold for Life affiliates, Sneaker Tweakers, King and Queens Fashion, a new group I'm really digging and involved with, the Commission. Another really good sneaker group. Again, shout out to my boy Saint Hendo. And yeah, so you guys be blessed, and I'll see you soon. Peace.